Hello there and welcome. Thank you so much for being here today. I hope you're doing very well. Welcome if you're new here. Wonderful to have you here. Hope you decide to stick around, and welcome back if you are returning. I appreciate you all so very much. All right, so let's go into it, Libra. What's going on for you? What do you need to know? What message do you need to know? Here's the Chariot coming out first. And we have the Emperor. Three of Swords. King of Wands. And Eight of Swords. All right, I see some of you, or a lot of you, trying to move forward after maybe a very a painful breakup or rejection from an emperor type figure, maybe someone who wasn't willing to open their heart. This could either be a relationship, or this could be a disappointment at work where you felt rejected or shut out here. I do see that this Chariot coming out first is saying it's time to go ahead and move forward, Libra. There are brighter days ahead for you. There's much greater adventures to be had. Some of you guys might be meeting an interesting character, King of Wands here along the way. I feel like there's someone right around the corner that really wants to help inspire you, that will be a really big inspiration for you. Some of you guys might be afraid to embrace this person into your life. Let's clarify this Eight of Swords here. I feel like some of you guys are almost struggling with some self-defeating thinking around your value. Like, does this person really like me? This could be romantic, or this could be someone taking an interest in your work, and you're just unsure if your work is really valuable or something. Okay, here is the Six of Cups. Yeah, I see a lot of you guys maybe not trusting yourself, feeling like I'm just going to be repeating the past. I'm just going to be overgiving and being with people who are taking advantage of me. So Libra, I feel like there's a message coming through of just take your time. If someone's interested in you for love or other reasons, career, you don't have to let them in right away. It's okay to take your time. Someone who's really meant for you will definitely respect your boundaries and respect how you feel. Okay, so let's see here. What else does Libra need to know? What might be coming in for Libra? I see it's really important for you guys to bring some more order and routine and structure into your life right now. That's going to help you move forward. That's going to help you just feel better about yourself and gain more confidence in yourself again. Here's Juggler. So it looks like maybe you guys have been trying to please too many people, trying to do too many things. I feel like you guys are even worrying about pleasing people who you don't even have any kind of relationship with. Just I don't know, just even calling up customer service or something. You feel like you have to help them even. So I'm just seeing you guys are really just trying to help too many people at once and not putting yourself first enough. And it's okay to put yourself first sometimes, Libra. I do feel like it's time for you to make yourself number one in your life, at least for right now. It doesn't have to be that way always. You can, I feel like once you get back on your feet again, it's okay to start making your life more about others again. Because you guys are the other focus sign. Very natural to you. And here is Surrender. I can release my need to control. Yeah, the Chariot can be all about just trying to control everything, trying to control people's opinions of you, trying to make everyone happy. And so I feel like there's a huge lesson here for you, a huge message saying, Libra, you're not going to be able to make everyone happy all the time. That's just the way it goes. So surrender everything you can't control to God, to the universe, and try to laugh some more too. We have humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. You deserve to laugh some more, Libra, and not take everything so seriously. I feel like you guys have been putting a lot of effort in at work, and maybe it's been leading to results that are not satisfying. I'm seeing a period of time where you guys are going to be releasing this and able to move forward with your own will, your own vision for life. And here is Decrease. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing this as calling for you to take the time to start cutting things out of your life, cutting out extra obligations, because I feel like you're being drained right now. So I feel like the universe wants to bless you with more of what you want and desire, but it can't until you start clearing space for it to come in for you. All right, so let's see what else we got for you, Libra. We have Aries showing up, just like the Emperor here. So you might have some lessons to learn from Aries. In terms of Aries does put themselves first in general, like they're okay with taking care of themselves and going for what they want. So you can learn a few lessons there. Go for what you want. And here is connection. Let's get one more. And then we have the 6th house, Virgo. This can be about chores, daily responsibilities, your health. I feel like it's important for you guys to put you and your health first right now. Because I just feel that you guys are maybe giving too much to your connections, or giving a lot to maybe the idea of a future connection. I am seeing, like, if you guys are looking for a special connection with someone, this is saying the route to that is through taking better care of yourself and finding a routine that works better for you. If you're with someone, I feel like working on restructuring your routine, finding some better habits for yourself is going to allow you to spend more time with your loved one, or your loved ones, like your family. Okay, so I feel like this is saying you're already deeply appreciated by many people, Libra. So if you have to disappoint some, it's okay. You're still going to have plenty of people who love you. And so, you know, maybe decrease some of the people in your life if you don't feel like they're really adding value to your life. You know, you can do that in a polite and kind way, or you don't necessarily have to say anything about it. You can just decrease your time spent with the person, or your attention spent with those people. This could also mean decrease your time on social media, just looking at what other people are doing. I feel like sometimes that can be healthy for you, but right now I feel like there's like your health and your routine, your habits are really needing more attention right now. And maybe you guys do have like a primary connection or relationship that needs some more attention. Yeah, I'm seeing maybe you guys have been run ragged at work, and it's like the Chariot here is saying, like, yeah, I feel like you've done enough for right now, Libra. It's time to take a little bit of a break here. So I feel like this decrease card is probably a welcome thing for you here, Libra, because you're like, yeah, just too much has been going on in my life, so I want like less going on right now. Okay. All right, what's a major blessing coming in for you soon, Libra? What is something that God, the universe, is working on for you right now? The Queen of Wands. Interesting, because we have the King of Wands come out as well. So I'm seeing just more fun in life. Self-focus is coming in. So the universe is kind of like clearing things away for you, so that way you can just pursue your passions, learn to enjoy your life again, maybe put some more effort into your appearance, or finding people who can help you with these things. And here is Angel of Tranquility. So I see that you're being blessed with more confidence and just feeling at peace with who you are and what you like to do, and just being okay with maybe having to shut some people out, you know, maybe just temporarily, and just doing your thing and creating what you want to create, and not trying to create what everyone else wants you to create. Okay, so what's a challenge you might be going through right now? We saw some of that, but challenging situation. Here's the Fool. So I see you guys are having a hard time breaking away from opinions of others, starting out on a new, maybe unconventional path for yourself, maybe going against you know, family opinions, friend opinions, even your primary romantic partner. Just taking a new path, allowing yourself to have more fun too. Oops, I don't think I meant to get one of these. Oh well. Okay. So we have happy, harmony, beauty, creativity. Yeah, you guys are just, I feel like, having a hard time striking out on a new creative path, or just being kind of unconventional in maybe like your style, something you're wearing, just being your true self. And maybe having a hard time with maybe finding beauty in your life right now. Okay, so advice to help you with this right now, Libra. Here's the Page of Cups. So it's time to just like erase your mind of any criticism about maybe your creative projects, anything you've produced before, or anytime you've been like sweet or innocent. Maybe you received some criticism at one time, especially as a kid, and this has just kind of like blocked you up creatively. So it might really help to spend some time with doing some inner child healing, just asking yourself, like, I just feel like the need for erasure of a lot of social programming, because I feel like Libra really gets that maybe more than any other sign, because you guys really care so much about pleasing others. And so it is really time to be okay with just doing what you want. Especially, I feel like you guys are so innocent about what you want to do, and it's really not going to hurt anyone, and it would actually make the world a better place if you allow yourself to follow your creative passions and just what you enjoy in life. I feel like it's going to help bring a lot more beauty into this world. And so maybe you guys are struggling with the value of beauty. So I feel like that's like an important lesson for you guys to learn, is that just beauty itself is a very valuable thing to bring into this world. It is one of the qualities of the divine. Okay, so let's look at the various areas of your life, Libra. So let's look at career or studies. What do you need to know there? What's going on? We have the King of Cups. I see you guys might be getting an opportunity to finally step into work that you truly enjoy. It's important to really stay true to what you enjoy and follow that. Don't get yourself trapped into a situation where it's just like drudgery. And here is Mountain. Obstacle, problem, barrier, interruption, delays. Okay, so yeah, I feel that maybe you guys have been waiting for a long time for something to shift in your career, but stay strong and hold tight to your vision of what you love to do, what you would love to do for your career, Libra. I see a lot of you guys could maybe work very well with a partner. I feel like that could be a missing piece for your career, is just being with people, like true and genuine and good people in your job. So I feel like if you have been working with people who are more destructive, it's best for you to work on trying to get out of that situation if you can. Like, take things step by step. You don't have to do it all at once. Okay, so your money situation, what do you need to know there? Here is the Six of Swords. Things could be smoothing over there. I see a lot less financial worries. Just feeling like maybe you escaped a difficult situation. Being happy with your decisions. Just getting some more like mental peace and clarity about how you're spending your money or your income. What interesting. We have this bird that she's flying on here, and then we have the geese coming out. On a quest, migration, relocation. So it says know where you're going. So maybe some of you guys, yeah, this can indicate movement or travel. This could say it could be like you do have the money to travel right now, or it might make sense to save up for that, because I feel like it will put you in a better mental space where you're able to start increasing your finances. You might meet some important people. Relocation, this could also mean like moving, like you're actually moving somewhere where there are better opportunities for you that can help increase your finances or just help you be a lot happier. Okay, so what else? What about your well-being, your health? Anything you need to know there? Here is the Eight of Pentacles. So I feel like this is saying, keep doing what you're doing, Libra. I feel like you guys have been maybe installing some healthy habits, or at least thinking about that. And that's coming soon for you. So this card is being like, you're doing a good job. Like, you've been putting a lot of work into your health, your appearance, just maybe your mental and emotional well-being too. And so Eight of Pentacles is saying, don't give up on that. Like, you're going to achieve the health and well-being that you want. And here is Book. So maybe doing some more reading on your health can really help. I feel like this can help shed light on maybe some problems you've had, or some outdated like beliefs or opinions, because I'm seeing just starting to shift your beliefs and getting some more knowledge on something you've been concerned about with your health will help you out, because sometimes that can even help shift our body when we have the knowledge, or when we've changed our beliefs about something. So, or just reading, if like what just regardless of your physical health or anything, just reading in general is a very good thing for you guys. Really helps you just feel more at peace with life, especially reading things about maybe the bigger questions of life. And as a Libra, some of you guys might want to read some romances that just, like, I feel like that makes you more hopeful and optimistic about life. Okay, your spiritual growth or lessons you are learning right now, Libra. We have the Page of Swords. So I feel like you're just learning to be kind of quiet and just observe rather than being too much of an active participant right now. You're realizing it's okay to decrease my activity. I don't have to do everything. Here's moving forward in the dark. We had that Chariot there too. Hidden progress, silent action. So you guys are learning the lesson right now that you can still be making progress even if you're not seeing all the results right away, or you're not taking any really big actions. As long as you're doing those habits, you're repeating them, and you keep going, you don't give up, that you can still see major results. And here's masculine power. Interesting, because Aries is like masculine power as well. Fearless, courageous, and passionate. So you guys are definitely getting more in touch with your Aries side for you guys to really have the courage to do what you truly want in this life and not worry so much about the opinions of others. And we have playfulness, joy, and innocence on the bottom of the deck here. So I feel like that goes back to this Page of Cups here, where this is saying, like, allow yourself to have fun, allow yourself to do what brings you joy, because that's what you're meant to do here as much as possible, whatever that is. And you don't have to worry about the outcome. Just do it because you love to do it. And then we have aging coming out for you. I am one with unlimited love beyond all seeming restrictions of age. I am filled with joy, energy, and beauty, a vessel for the divine Shakti. Okay, so, or divine life force. So this could be a card, maybe some of you guys are afraid, like, oh, I'm starting to get too old, you know, or you have concerns about your appearance maybe, or you're like, I'm too old to start that thing. Even if you're not all that old, because some people feel like if they're just like 30, they're too old to start something, but that's not the case at all. A lot of people start stuff even in their 60s or beyond, and they're doing it just because they love to do it. So anything else? So that could be an affirmation for you here. I'm filled with joy, energy, and beauty. So I feel like some affirmations could really help you. Maybe reading a book with some affirmations in it can just help you get some of your power back, because I see you guys are working on getting your firepower, your passion for life back as well. Yeah, just allowing yourself to detach some from the world and just doing what you want to do, focusing on your daily routine, healthy habits for yourself is going to help reset you, and you're going to start feeling like you're not so like drained and just at the beck and call of others. Okay, so I think that's all I have for you right here, Libra. So I'm going to move on now to Libra singles looking for love. Okay, Libra, if you are single and looking for love, let's see what might be coming in for you. It looks like this card wants to come out. We have the Seven of Diamonds or Pentacles. Okay, and then we have the Three of Diamonds or Pentacles. So I feel like these cards are just really wanting to come out of here fast. 10 of Crystals or Wands. So some of you guys might be kind of impatient about your love life. And the first card coming out is actually can be about patience. Here's the Four of Cups. I feel like you guys have been thinking heavily about your love life. And here's the Five of Crystals or Five of Wands. Okay, Libra, I will get some oracle cards too, but this is kind of following the general reading we just had, where I feel like you guys are really loaded down with a lot of responsibilities right now. You're just taking on too much, or you're worrying too much about the opinions of others. I feel like you guys have been working really, really hard. And so I just see that right now with the Five of Wands here, this is only for the near future. This is just what's going on right now. I see that you do need maybe a bit of a break from trying to find someone, because I feel like you need to take a breath and just learn how to enjoy life and be like good in your own skin again. 10 of Cups on the bottom of the deck, because there is a happy relationship for you for sure. But I do feel like it might be blocked right now, and I'm just doing this more for like the next 30 days, you know, like maybe like 1 to 3 months or so. So we don't have any major arcana here, so this is saying this is a passing phase for you guys. It would be too much to take on something right now, but let's see if we get anything else about like any new possible relationships. Libra, the idealist. Okay, so you guys might be meeting another Libra. I am saying that I am seeing also that this is confirming to be like, Libra, it is time to focus on yourself right now. So this might not be like the message you guys want to hear, but it's I just feel like there's so much success ahead for you guys. This is a time to maybe work on building your empire, building your business, just focusing on your career, focusing on your studies. Okay, oh beautiful. Look at this Anam Kara. We have Taurus here. Unconditional love, romance, soulmates, uncommon bond. So I'm getting like patience, Libra, because there is a really beautiful relationship that is on its way for you. Might take a little while, but right now, it's unlikely to occur right now. At this time, the situation or outcome is unlikely to occur, but hold this vision. Maybe the symbol is even meaningful for you, or just drawing this symbol can help bring this love into your life, help you focus your heart and mind on it. Because I feel like God and the universe knows that there's some stuff you guys still need to release, so you can have room for a partner. I feel like this reading is telling you you're going to have to make some room in your life for a partner. Cause I'm just getting like you guys are almost like emotionally numbed out right now. And here is, yeah, look at this baggage, that 10 of Wands. You're still carrying a lot of burdens, or you have a lot of responsibilities right now. And then we have broken heart. So you might still be carrying the baggage of a broken heart here. Jack or Diane might be significant names here. So yeah, I see some, maybe there's still some bitterness, sadness. Okay, yeah. Libra, yeah, I feel like you guys are this idealist with love. I feel like someone really let you down. And maybe some of you guys are having a hard time believing in love again. So I feel like this is the time for you guys to just focus on your life, improving your life in every single possible way you can, learning to believe in love again, because true love does exist. It's never going to be just totally perfect, but you guys can get pretty close, and I feel like this card is coming out to say you guys do deserve that. You guys do deserve to find this beautiful love, this ideal romance for you. On the other hand, I'm also getting the message to not set your sights like way too high, because you might miss someone who is a wonderful match for you if you get like too detailed and like maybe too picky about someone. But definitely have your standards. Maybe make those very clear for yourself. Like, what are red flags for you? What's like at least the minimum you absolutely need in a relationship, and everything else can be bonuses. You can write down your bonuses as well. Here's finances and career. This is a time to focus on finances and career, Libra, because I feel like you are really getting that in order right now. That is something that is really like in development for you at the moment. I feel like there could be some maybe really cool changes coming in your career, in your job. And here's very soon, clearly decide what it wants. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So yeah, we saw that already here, that it's important for you guys to get to work on releasing some of this baggage, having that clean slate, and then being very clear on what your standards are, what your red flags are, what all the good bonuses are, how you want the relationship to be, like what do you want the purpose of the relationship to be, what do you want to do with this person, past life relationship, you have known each other before. So I am seeing that you guys have a very strong, like forever, like eternal love type soulmate that wants to be with you. This might be someone you've been with before, possibly. It doesn't have to be, though. I do see a lot of you guys might meet this person through your daily activities or through what you do for work, since we have the Three of Pentacles here. Here's Ice King. This could be another Libra. King of Swords. Family. And here is passion. Wow. I'm getting like this person, the soulmate for you is going to be someone who is walking into a better life with this karma card here. I'm seeing like they could be maybe like you were just very still kind of closed down to having a relationship because maybe they were very hurt by someone. This could be a very loyal, family-oriented person where they want their lifetime partner, and I'm getting like they're going to meet you and you're going to be the one person who can melt their heart, and vice versa. And I feel like that's how you guys are going to know that you were meant for each other, that you are these soulmates, because you guys like hold the keys to your hearts where no one else can melt that ice except each other. So yeah, I'm getting like Libra, you're probably just bored with a lot of the options. So right now, maybe you guys have been trying to date, you've been coming across like drama or conflict as well. So that's a sign that the divine is trying to protect this connection with this beautiful soulmate for you, so you don't get involved with someone who is way less than your ideal and is less than you deserve, and it's just gonna like waste your time. And maybe they're okay, but they're not as like wonderful as you deserve here. Because so keep your eye on the prize, Libra. All right, so I hope this helped you, Libra. Thank you for watching this. So I'm going to move on to if you have a person of interest, person on your mind and heart. We're going to look at how are they feeling about you, what's going on between you two. All right, Libra, your person of interest, person on your mind. This could be someone you're with, or this could be someone you're interested in, that you have a connection with. So let's see what's going on between you two. Let's first look at the connection between you two. There will be an extended for this portion of the reading, linked below. Okay, so coming out for you, Libra, we have the 10 of Wands. Wow, that's been showing up for you throughout this reading. So I see that you've just been very burdened by love in general, I feel. Or just life. Life has kind of got you down. And then here is the Ace of Cups. And what about for them, Libra? We have the Tower. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. So we have two aces here. That's interesting. And let's get a connecting card for you guys. So describe the relationship. We have the Page of Wands. All right, I want to get oracle cards as well for the connection here. What's the connection between Libra and their person? We have unhealthy attachment. Wow, okay. So let's get oracle cards for you and your person, Libra. This looks like it's a complex situation. Cold shower for you. Chill out, sobering, reality check. I feel like maybe you've been trying to get this person off of your mind and heart, Libra, but I feel like it's like you just can't, because you do have like true and genuine love for them. Or maybe every time you try to like cool off and just take a break from them, it's like you just find yourself falling in love again, or just wanting to be close with them. So I see you guys both are very attached to one another. Both have just maybe continually spark an interest in one another, maybe continually reach out to one another. Okay, let's see for them. Here's self-deception, blinders on, not wanting to see. Okay, so I'm seeing like this person, their life could be somewhat of a mess with this Tower here, or they could be going through something really difficult. We have the calm after the storm, and maybe like they haven't been able to see their part in some of this destruction here. With the Ace of Pentacles here, it feels like they are really trying to offer you something. Maybe they realized, like there was a big realization here that I wasn't giving Libra enough. Libra deserves so much more, so it could be coming to light for them now. They might be feeling like, man, Libra like has had enough, you know, I'm gonna lose Libra if I don't get my stuff together here. So I see this person really wanting to like extend some kind of offer to you. All right, so what's good between you guys? What's good in this relationship here? Let me just... We have the Queen of Cups. I feel like you guys are really good at listening to each other's problems, so I do see that you guys reach out and talk to each other a lot. Almost like you do have like this codependency here. You're really like dependent on one another's opinions and thoughts. It's almost like you guys want to tell each other everything. And here is flow. So when this is really good, this flows really well. I feel like you guys have a good compassion for one another, a good understanding of each other's feelings. So really good like emotional resonance here, emotional harmony. Okay, and then I was looking at for a challenge for you guys to work through, and coming out of the deck already is the Three of Swords. So it could be one of those things where it's like, it seems like you guys are good for each other, but then maybe you're not so good for each other, because it's like you might keep hurting each other, or maybe you can't be together for some reason. So it's just, it hurts that you guys relate to each other so well, but you can't be together. So that's a big challenge here. or that's going to help you just feel better about yourself and gain more confidence in yourself again. Here's Juggler. So it looks like maybe you guys have been trying to please too many people, trying to do too many things. I feel like you guys are even worrying about like pleasing people who you don't even have any kind of relationship with, you know, just like, I don't know, just even like calling up customer service or something. You feel like you have to help them even. So I'm just seeing you guys are really just trying to help too many people at once and not putting yourself first enough. And it's okay to put yourself first sometimes, Libra. I do feel like it's time for you to make yourself number one in your life, at least for right now. It doesn't have to be that way always. Like you can, I feel like once you get back on your feet again, it's okay to start making your life more about others again. Because you guys are the other focus sign. Very natural to you. And here is Surrender. I can release my need to control. Yeah, the Chariot can be all about just trying to control everything, trying to control people's opinions of you, trying to make everyone happy. And so I feel like there's a huge lesson here for you, a huge message saying, Libra, you're not going to be able to make everyone happy all the time. That's just the way it goes. So surrender everything you can't control to God, to the universe. And try to laugh some more too. We have humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. You deserve to laugh some more, Libra, and not take everything so seriously. I feel like you guys have been putting a lot of effort in at work, and maybe it's been leading to results that are not satisfying. I'm seeing a period of time where you guys are going to be releasing this and able to move forward with your own will, your own vision for life. And here is Decrease. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing this as calling for you to take the time to start cutting things out of your life, cutting out extra obligations, because I feel like you're being drained right now. So I feel like the universe wants to bless you with more of what you want and desire, but it can't until you start clearing space for it to come in for you. All right, so let's see what else we got for you, Libra. We have Aries showing up, just like the Emperor here. So you might have some lessons to learn from Aries